Welcome to Legacy Lens. Today we're off to Sweden, the land of Vikings, meatballs, IKEA and ABBA. From fierce warriors to a nation that gave us flat-pack furniture, Sweden's history is a story you don't want to miss. So grab a fika, yes, that's Swedish for a coffee break, and let's dig in. And now a quick greeting in Swedish. Välkommen till Legacy Lens. Idag ska vi utforska Sveriges fantastiska historia. Från vikingatiden till modern tid. All right, let's set sail through Sweden's fascinating past. Let's kick things off in the Viking Age, because every great Scandinavian story starts with a Viking wielding an axe. Swedish Vikings, or Varangians, were less about raiding and more about trading. They sailed east, making friends or enemies along the rivers of Europe and even reaching Constantinople. They were so good at it that the Byzantine emperor hired them as his personal bodyguards. Talk about job security. Swedish Vikings were like the original LinkedIn networkers, minus the internet and business casual attire. By the 12th century, Sweden was starting to look more like, well, Sweden. It was a time of kings, battles, and a whole lot of political intrigue. The first big name, Birger Jarl, who founded Stockholm in 1252. Imagine being the guy who creates a city that's now famous for Nobel Prizes and Instagram-worthy views. Birger didn't just build a city, he laid the foundation for a kingdom. You could say he was Sweden's first city planner, minus the urban zoning laws. Fast forward to 1397, and Sweden joined the Kalmar Union with Denmark and Norway. If this sounds familiar, it's because all these Scandinavian neighbours tried to share power, and surprise, it didn't go smoothly. Denmark usually took the lead, which didn't sit well with the Swedes. It was like being stuck in a group project where one person always wants to be the boss. Sweden was ready to go solo, but it would take a few centuries to break free. Now we're in the 17th century, and Sweden is feeling ambitious. Enter the Swedish Empire. Yes, Sweden had an empire. Under King Gustavus Adolphus, they became a major power, dominating the Baltic region. Gustavus was known as the Lion of the North and brought Sweden to the top of its game. But empires are expensive and wars don't pay for themselves. Eventually, Sweden had to downsize. Think of it as history's first budget cut. And no, IKEA wasn't around yet to help them save on furniture costs. By the 19th century, Sweden was done with wars and decided to embrace peace. After losing Finland to Russia in 1809, they thought, you know what? Let's just focus on being chill. And chill they were. Sweden hasn't been in a war since 1814. This era also saw industrial growth and a massive migration to America. About 1.3 million Swedes crossed the Atlantic, probably looking for better weather and fewer moose. In the 20th century, Sweden became a global powerhouse, not with armies, but with ideas. Nobel Prizes, ABBA, IKEA and Greta Thunberg. Sweden has a knack for making an impact, not to mention their love for sustainability. Sweden leads the way in green living, proving you can save the planet while assembling a Billy bookcase. Thanks for hanging out with us here on Legacy Lens. From Viking traders to flat-pack furniture, Sweden's history is a mix of adventure, innovation and just the right amount of meatballs. And now, a farewell in Swedish. Tack för att du följde med på vår resa genom Sveriges historia här på Legacy Lens. Vi hoppas att du hade kul. Don't forget to subscribe for more history and maybe go treat yourself to some lingonberry jam. Until next time, hejda.